So hello, now that we have our 36 hydrangea petals all cut, we're gonna paint them. And I just wanted to show you, we use oil pastels, soft pastels, all of them work. Honestly, they are pretty awesome, all of them. So I am going to, since I want a little bit softer, I am going to put just white on the edges. And that's about it. So you see, it's just a little bit of white, and then you can do, I want to put a little bit of yellow in here. You know, you can do green. I want, since I'm looking for like a soft, but I kind of prefer it like that. And we're gonna do both sides. We gotta make sure everything is clean. Now, if you do happen to get your petals, that's the wonders of EVA foam. You just get a wipey and you clean it. You can actually even use soap on it. So do not get stressed out if you got it painted. So we're gonna do the yellow in the middle. So you see, that's it. I'm gonna make a little cleanup here. Just because we were working with green. And I want to show you also, so when you have these little things, you just grab a little wipey and you clean it up. So we're gonna go the same white. Now you can do some with darker pink, right? You know, like you can give it your own look. It all depends the look you want to make to your event. You can use a cheesecloth to kind of blend it a little bit. I'm leaving it like that for the time being. Make sure I don't get any color on it. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna do like the 36, the yellow. Do both sides. Oh, this is that side. So we're going to do now. You can use your craft paint, you can use lacquer. I usually use lacquer, my spray paint. I have a spray painting station because it's just faster. But you know, I think you do have to have a space for that. So we're going to continue. Super awesome. Kids can help you do this because it is so fun. They can do so many little things on it, you know, put so many colors. think I'm just going to go to yellow in all of them. You can also paint the squares before you cut, but you know, sometimes I even paint a whole sheet when I know how I'm gonna cut it. So. On your 36 flowers that go in the hydrangea. So there's many types of hydrangeas. You know, I have one that has actually 64 flowers, and it's like it has like 3 rows of 18, and that's another type of hydrangea we also do. But for starting off, I think this is a faster one. But I will be so this is a 36 flower hydrangea. So, you know, you can usually, like yesterday, I did a whole white rose once you get practice, like in an hour and a half, and it was a giant one. But now that I'm recording, I'm going a little bit slower, you know, because I got to get closer to the camera and make sure I explain all the things, you know, because it's all about little tips and tricks here and there, honestly. See how it works. No, I like it sideways. Got the yellow base on all of them now. Now let's do the white. We will pass a cheesecloth. How pretty it looks. Go. So the recordings do have a division, so if you like, you know, because I'm doing the whole thing complete, so you, and it'll be long, right? But you don't have to, you already know like what to do on each one. But sometimes it's just, oops, do that side. You can also use a Crayola, the Crayola pastels. You know, those are the only thing about the Crayola pastels is they're all pastels. So if you want like a darker color, you may want to get one of these. If that's the type of paint you prefer to use. Now, in some cases, for example, when you really do need like a really clear light color over a very dark, like the Bluebonnet, I usually use lacquer there, or acrylic paint, and you have to go like twice over it because it's very two complete different colors. So. So, we are almost done. So here we go. We've got all our little flowers, 36 of them, already colored. We forgot the yellow there. So you can follow this here. And we go around in circles. Go, we're almost done. Getting closer to the end. hydrangea is very unique. You know, it's got 36 petals. Now, I think the most complicated one I've done is the blue bonnet, which is also in a kit, but it's like, I think I'm gonna put there like for experienced, because it's got its degree of complications. Getting there. And the last one. And we are done painting our hydrangea flowers, 36. Now we are going to start painting our leaves. Very simple. We've got we're going to put a little bit, and I'm going to do the edges very clear. Going to do this a little bit. We're going to a little bit of clear here, something like that. We're going to do a little bit clear the edges, and we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to go do that. Center part, and we're just going to do these little lines like that, and you want the edges a little bit wider. And we're going to go to the next one. Rubber band. We're not finished. Don't think it's going to be like that. We are going to diffuminate it. If you're using a acrylic paint, you can use a cheesecloth or side. lines here. Both sides. And then we're gonna go over and difuminate it a little bit. Edges. Now the center edges too, but we want a little bit clearer the edges. Make these lines really nice. And then we are going to grab our cheesecloth. Oops, sorry. We're going to grab our cheesecloth, or it can be cotton, and then we're going to just difuminate this. Make sure it just gives shadows. See how it's slowly going about? See it here. Looks very pretty. We're going to do the same one with this other one. Same thing on both sides. We're just going to make it softer. Look how pretty it looks. See, it's all pretty well marked, and we just difuminate it. Now you may want to use a brown marker to make like the little veins if you want it a little bit more dramatic. And here you go. So we are done with painting our leaves. Beautiful.